Yo, hey, yo, man, what's going on, man? I've been having some real technical difficulties today, man. But y'all already know, man. We back here, Chris and Chris, man. NFL Week 3 in the books. Antonio Brown on his way out again after another woman comes forward, and Klay Thompson believes that they would have won the championship and three-peated had he not suffered the injury in Game 6, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. So first, in the building, man. Like the vid. Let's get the likes out, the notifications out jumping. Show some love, show some hate. Let's get this jumping, man. Where the people at? Need some people in here. Need some people in here. What's going on? What's going on? We in here. Salute, salute, salute. Salute, salute. Two people in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Hit the like button, man. Let's get these notifications out. Y'all tuning into one of the best sports podcasts up and coming, man. Chris and Chris Uncensored, man. Show some love. Hit the like button, man. I want to start off with AB. If I think he's done, do I think he got an NFL career? Talent wise, of course. The headache, nah. Nobody gonna want to deal with him right now. It's just like nobody, nobody's. Who knows who will be willing to take the chance on willing to make the playoffs, the desperation chance of making the playoffs. Yeah, big bro, what's the word? You already know, man. We talking that AB talk, but uh necessarily I ain't saying he done, but it's looking hard for him. Like the odds aren't in his favor, and I know we've had football which we had what 6 catches, 50 something yards, and not looking. Yeah, man. I've been having some technical difficulties, man. That's it's not lit right now. Having some technical difficulties, yo. Got three people in the building, man. Let's get mics up, man. That's what's going on. I think AB is not looking good for him, man. It's not, man. It's not. It's not looking good for your boy, man. A lot, and then then he comes out with the whole Twitter thing, and then looking more saltier than ever, man. It's just like I feel like he's not he doesn't want to accept that he's wrong, man. Like it is what it is. That's on him, man. But I want to talk about week 3 is officially in the books with the Bears defeating the Redskins yesterday. The Bears offense finally came to play. The defense is always there. It wasn't an easy game for the Redskins. They didn't have a chance to begin with. So that game was over before it started. I think it was like 27 zip halftime. So um Patrick Mahomes, man, dude is on his way to winning another MVP, man. 3 games, he's 3-0. He's lost Tyreek Hill. The dude's thrown over for 350 yards in every game, dog. The guy's on his way to repeat in the MVP. I got 3 people, 3 likes in the building. Like, salute, comment. I want to know what y'all think. NFL Week 3. Patrick Mahomes showing the versatility, showing that he's not reached the ceiling yet, man. And that boy's he's gonna be a wrecking, man. He's gonna be a wrecking, man. That guy, man, he's gonna be a wrecking to play with, man. He's gonna be a wrecking to play with, man. Appreciate the likes, 4 likes in the building. I appreciate that. It's not looking good, man. Well, I mean, it's looking good for him, man. He might repeat MVP, man. He might repeat it. He should repeat it, if you ask me. But I want to talk about a couple things. If y'all don't know if y'all watched that Browns Rams, man, the play calling and the the decision. And I don't think Baker Mayfield is the alpha male of the team. You get what I'm saying? Like, as the quarterback, you got to be the alpha male of the team. You got to be the one to put your team in check, and you got to hold things accountable. But at the same time, he does have a lot. He got Jarvis Landry, he got Odell, he got the running back. He has pieces to work with, but you have to be the alpha male. You got to be able to control that. You as the quarterback, you gotta put them on your back. And on top of that, you caught a break with Ben Roethlisberger missing the season. You guys can take the division. Only competition is the Ravens, and you guys are a better team. You just rise. You guys right now just aren't clicking on clicking on cylinders right now, and you got to get it together, man. Because before you know it, man, January, February, you outside looking in. That's what it is, man. We got we got a lot of things, man, jumping. I can't see y'all comments. I don't know what's going on. I got the Seahawks won. I mean, the Saints won. I think it was due to just lack of preparation and they were doubted. People were doubting them. Oh, they don't got Drew. Stick a fork in them. That was one of those things. Um, but we're looking forward to next week, and we're gonna see the Cowgirls. They win again. Dak Prescott, had a southpaw game. It was against the Dolphins. So like I said, I ain't gonna give them all they prop yet. The Patriots won in convincing fashion against the Jets. We knew the Jets was done the moment they lost Sam Darnold though. And um we had to say one of the best for last, believe it or not, Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones yesterday led the comeback down from 18 against Tampa Bay, and two rushing touchdowns and two touchdowns in the air. Eli Manning, I think he played 16 years. The dude had two rushing touchdowns. I think Eli Manning had 9 rushing touchdowns his whole career in New York. Daniel Jones already had two in one game. He's already led the biggest comeback in Giants history in over 49 years. He's the one that led it. Is it one game? Yes, but is it something for you got to build that self-esteem as a rookie quarterback. You get what I'm saying? Daniel Jones, he made a lot of good throws under pressure. Under pressure, stood in the pocket. He didn't rush anything. When the times he needed to roll out, he rolled out. He showed his footwork. He showed some good accuracy throwing the ball deep. He showed some good red zone offense. The Giants, y'all holding your breath. Y'all lost Saquon Barkley. I think he'd be all right. I think he'll miss maybe a week or two. High ankle sprain. If he's supposed to miss a week, make him miss two, just because he's your franchise player and you can't afford to lose him. Eli Manning, a potato in the pocket. That's the Giants fan for them, man. That's the Giants people for y'all, man. Drew Brees is a potato in the pocket, but he does way more than things, man. NFL Week 3 was crazy, man. Week 3 was good. NFL season's only getting better and better. Um, a lot of things right now are gonna shape up, man. Over the next 2 weeks, we're gonna see a lot of big headlines, a lot of trades. The game is becoming way more mobile now in the NFL. Players are starting to speak their mind, and players are starting to study more of the business side and the critiques of getting more of the guaranteed money. The contract is good, but a lot of it is really based on guaranteed money. Guaranteed money is what leads to, everything else, financial stability, and in a high risk sport like football. Klay Thompson getting hurt. That's what I want to jump on next. Klay Thompson said he doesn't get hurt, they win the finals. They definitely was going to a game 7, man. Dude had 30 to 3 quarters. Golden State looked like they was on another run. If they would have went to game 7, man, and they would have pulled it off, I think Klay Thompson wins MVP. Klay Thompson already had the best chance of winning MVP due to the fact that Steph played one good game and then they lost. Klay got hurt twice in that series, and I honestly think they they had what it takes. They had what it takes, man. Two people in the building. They had what it takes, man, to come back. But an unfortunate injury shut it down. But I do think they at least go to Game 7, and who knows, man. We gotta really put some respect on Klay Thompson's name, man. The dude is a bigger part of the Warriors seed than we ever thought. We always put Steph, Draymond, but the dude is a bigger piece than we thought. Um, who knows, man? Imagine who knows the pressure Toronto would have had going into a Game 7, even though it would have been at home, knowing that they might blow a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals. Um, who knows the pressure that would have been on their back? Who knows, man? Anything could have happened that game. But I really do think that a Game 7 would have been played in Toronto, and who knows? A lot of things are going on. Baseball playoffs is around the corner. Um, NBA preseason kicks out in about another week. Houston is going to start off the NBA preseason. Let me know what y'all looking into football this week, man. What team should look for Antonio Brown, man? What you think? Klay Thompson? Yeah, can come around. Gonna be way more advanced, way more to see in the debate comment. Man. This week's gonna be a good week, man. I haven't really done predictions on the NFL. Um, my disappointment team of the week were the Eagles, man. Losing to Detroit at home, they dropped 2 touchdowns in the red zone. Like it wasn't Carson Wentz's fault, man. Like it wasn't Carson Wentz's fault. Like the dude put those throws on the money, and these guys dropped these just dropped it. Like they went to 7-Eleven and asked for a Butterfinger. Like it was no easier way that I could put that. They didn't. They did. That was a real disappointing loss, man. It was something I really looked at over the weekend, and I didn't think that was. I thought that was a team that, other than those three teams this week, between the Cowgirls, Patriots, and Eagles, I was like, I think they're for sure wins this week. But nothing's for sure, as you can see, man. We gon' we gonna see what's up. We gonna get further on these topics, man. We gonna get further and further, man. I like y'all for taking your time, man. Keep tuning into my channel, like, subscribe, show some love, show some hate. We appreciate. We say what we want, how we want, when we want, to who we want. That's what we do here, Chris and Chris Uncensored. Check out the other content I got. Like, subscribe. Y'all already know.